And the Xerox Creativity Award, which could be in design or in a design or machine component, whatever you define as creative.
Okay, I'm going to jump in here real quick. So, as you can see, we have a lot of awards. And I'm hoping that one of them, we presented them all here, and we're hoping that one of them stuck in your brain. As something, oh, I could do website, I could do animation, I could do the business plan, those sorts of things. Of course, these are all written somewhere, written down somewhere, so you'll be presented with them. But our goal here was to make sure that you realize there are a lot of awards, and they don't necessarily all have to do with the robot. And so there are a lot of avenues for doing well at first.
And you don't have to go for all of them by
Yes.
no means. And so it's based on your student talent. If you have somebody who comes to your team and they've been doing websites and they're dying to do a new one, then go after that one. Kind of, it changes every year which awards you're going to go after depending on which students come to the team.
And definitely, every team has a possibility to win an award, so it's up to you guys what you want to focus on. Some great resources are local teams. Having double the number of FRC teams in our area, it's very likely that you'll have a team very close to you that not only you can communicate with, but they could also come. Yes?
Do you think there is a place where we can actually find the voice in description?
That's going to be on the usfirst.org website. You're going to go on the top banner. There's going to be an already involved. You're going to go down to FRC, and then on the left column, you're going to have all the information there, all the resources. There's specifically a link in the left-hand column that says awards. Click awards, and it will have all the definitions there for you. The definitions that I just provided here are kind of summarized ones, so it's a good idea to go there if you are interested in one specific award. Also, great resources are mentors. Mentors will be, if you saw that first video, I think one of my favorite slides is your first mentor. You have no idea what strong bond you're going to build with that mentor. They help you out just exponentially. Go ask your friends parents, if anyone's interested in robotics. A lot of engineers, kind of see it as a hobby, and then they get to be, they get to be actual engineers in their jobs, so they don't necessarily get to play around. So FRC is a great way to give engineers the opportunity to play around again. Have fun and be innovative. So ask around, and I'm sure you can find at least one within your large group of friends and parents who might be a mentor and who might be an engineer, and you might be able to recruit. Here are just some good links. usfirst.org, as I already mentioned, is good for awards and team rules. Once we get the game posted, it'll have a whole bunch of good information there about the game and clarifications. Firstlaw.org. Kevin has recently created this website, and it's a great local resource if you need specific help. Chief Delphi is another kind of, it's more on the national level of people discussing, like the latest drivetrain. So if you're really interested in new engineering aspects, go there. And then the yahoogroups.com, and that's going to get you all of your recent updates in the community for the workshops and such.
And I'm going to add one NEMO, www.nemo.org is an official first website. It's non-engineering mentors. I can't think what the O stands for, but if you're going to do anything in your pit setup, what you need to bring to an event, and it's great for parents, and it's great for anybody kind of working in that marketing. There's even stuff on Chairman's there on the non-build the robot. So it's a lot of white paper.
And the key thing for you is if you're not sure about something, you should be asking us. Ask me, ask on the website, or on the Yahoo Groups list. All of the teams are here to help you. So you should just ask away, and we'll do our best to get your questions answered.
We've got a small number of students, just kind of getting things going, but have you got any suggestions for it? We're kind of limited in numbers.
For recruiting new students?
Well, yeah, or just for, what might be the best way to best focus if we have, say, 8 or 10 kids?
I would focus on, focus in terms of...
Well, we put our time
put your time and efforts into?
Yeah.
I would focus on doing a real high quality job on your robot. In reality, most of these judged awards, we look at the quality of the work that went into it and the quality of the thought that went into it. So especially rookie teams, it's okay if you guys want to just focus on the robot and ignore these other awards. Some of the bigger teams, Arlington, I think you guys have about 60?
Yeah.
So they have plenty of talent to chase some of the other awards, but I think small teams focus on the robot and focus on doing well on it, and that oftentimes shows up in the judging. If you have the opportunity to get more students, that would also help. And a lot of times, if you really need to find some students, a personal invitation from the teacher or coach usually works best, rather than saying, "Hey, we got robots who wants to join." There are a lot of students who don't know anything about it and feel like they're not qualified. To be honest with you, none of us are qualified, and so that's what we're trying to break through, is people feeling like, I'm not going to be good at it, I don't know anything about it, and I'm not qualified to do it. If they have interest, that's all they need, and the rest of it comes with experience. So if you're trying to gain new students, especially existing teams really need to do this. You need to go find the freshman kids and say, hey, I think you would be really good at this, why don't you come try it? If you don't like it, you don't have to stay.
And a great way to get people to come to FRC is to show them that it really is like a sport. It's pretty hard to believe that science and technology can really be made into a sport until you see videos or the actual robots. So if you do have a team nearby you, a veteran team that might be able to bring a robot to your school, it's a great way to draw attention. I mean, no one's gonna ignore the big metal things in the middle of the hallway. And also you can get maybe your physics, your math, and science teachers to mention it in class, or even just show a picture. So usually enough to get students interested to come to one meeting and figure out what it is.
We offer $10 million in college scholarships to students who have been on first for 1 year. So that's a nice carrot too.
Yeah, you guys so need to take advantage of this.
Get that message out to the parents. The parents will say, hey John, go check out that robot.
Yeah.
Well, what our school did is they had, like you said, the math and physics stuff. They didn't just do math and physics. They had every single classroom, right? And so I've never been in robotics, right? I was like, oh, that sounds like fun. I mean, you know,
Sure.
The only problem is having a giant team is managing a giant team. We have there's managing it is very bad,
Websites and email
we
lists
have that,
have
but
a
the
lot.
problem is nobody goes on it.
Yeah.
They'll
We
have
have Moodle and all that stuff, but no, nobody goes on it.
So you should talk to Elyse. Emily, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Emily, this is Elyse. Elyse, that's Emily.
Hi, I'm president also.
Yes, you guys should have a little chat, because
Yeah, we have.
they do a good
40
job
persons,
organizing.
so.
Well, so I believe it's now lunchtime. So what I invite you guys to do is while we're having lunch, latch on to somebody and ask all the questions you want.